For fans of Saturday Night Live SNL, the phrase "more cowbell" has transcended its origins to become a cultural catchphrase. Decades after it aired, the sketch remains one of the most iconic moments in the show's storied history. In an exclusive clip from an upcoming documentary, SNL alumni reflect on the unforgettable scene, shedding light on the chaos, comedy, and camaraderie that brought it to life. The More Cowbell sketch, first aired in April 2000 and featured Will Ferrell, Christopher Walken, and a handful of SNL cast members reenacting a fictional recording session for Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. Ferrell, donning an ill-fitting shirt and a relentless enthusiasm for his cowbell, plays Gene Frankel, a fictional member of the band. Christopher Walken, playing legendary producer Bruce Dickinson, repeatedly demands more cowbell, sparking the ridiculous premise that would become comedy gold. In the documentary clip, SNL alums recall the sheer absurdity of the sketch's concept. "From the moment Will walked into rehearsal wearing that tiny shirt, we knew it was going to be special," says Jimmy Fallon, who played drummer Albert. "But none of us expected the room to get so hot, it was surreal." Fallon famously broke character multiple times during the live performance, unable to contain his laughter as Ferrell's exaggerated antics escalated. The documentary reveals that the comedic magic wasn't limited to the live show. Behind the scenes, the cast struggled to keep a straight face during rehearsals. Every time Walkin said, "I gotta have more cowbell," the energy in the room just spiked, says Horatio Sanz, who played one of the band members. "It was like we were all riding this wave of laughter and we couldn't get off." Ferrell himself reflects on the origins of the sketch. "I wrote it as a sort of love letter to those moments in music history where one tiny element seems to take on outsized importance," he explains. "The cowbell was just so random, it was the perfect metaphor for that idea." One of the most surreal aspects of the experience, according to the cast, was the way Christopher Walken leaned into the absurdity. Walken is such a consummate professional, but he absolutely committed to this bizarre premise, says Tina Fey, who was a writer on SNL at the time. "He elevated the whole thing." Even now, more than 20 years later, the sketch continues to resonate. It's a testament to the timeless power of comedy and the unpredictability of live television. "The best moments on SNL are the ones where you can feel the room catching fire," says Fallon. And More Cowbell was exactly that. It wasn't just funny, it was electric. As the documentary explores, the legacy of More Cowbell goes beyond the laughs it generated on that Saturday night. It's a reminder of the joyful chaos that makes SNL a comedy institution. And for anyone who ever wanted just a little more cowbell, it's proof that sometimes the most absurd ideas can strike the loudest chord.